Hello everyone, it's Renee with True Path, and I'm going to do a reading for you and some channeling. So let's take a deep breath in together. Whatever you need to know in this moment for your highest good only. Only divine love and light are allowed into this space with us, using your own intuition as I'm speaking. Okay. What do you need to know today? I'm getting arranging for change, like preparing for change, arranging things though, rearranging. Allowing yourself to rearrange even like your schedule, the order that you do things in, being more flexible that way. Because things are changing. It's like making space or making room. Yeah, making room in your schedule. To allow these blessings to come in. Yeah, it's like making space, rearranging. Okay, let's dive into some cards. Okay. Shaman's Dream for overall energy here. Overall message. Hope you guys are doing really well. Okay, let's see. What do you need to know? Okay. Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. Very interesting card. I don't really understand this imagery here. There's carrots down here, a bubble here, some swords going in here, a bee, some crystals. It's a 20. Breaks down to a 2, which can be about choices or relationships even. But Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. You have more choice than you realize, I'm getting. Yeah, there are more options, more opportunities for you. Obviously, we either reap the benefits or live with some negative consequences of choices that we make. But we do get to make those choices. There is free will here, if you believe that. Some people don't believe that. But we do have free will because we're here to learn. We're here to learn from the consequences, or the, negative or positive, however you want to look at that. But you have a lot of options opening up to you. You get to choose. Okay, and a 7, covenant, sacred contract. Sacred contract. So, okay, this is going back to my comment about free will. Do you feel like you have a contract here to fulfill? You do have choice within that contract, I'm getting. Yes, you do have choice within that agreement that you made before you came here. As a soul, you made an agreement, like, this is what I want to learn, this is what I want to fulfill in terms of my mission there. This is what I would like. But there are no straight paths to fulfilling that mission. There's so much to learn along the way. It's a winding path. So within the contract, within the agreement that you made, there are so many options. Okay, and bringing this down to the micro as well, in terms of actual contract in the 3D, there are a lot of options here. There are a lot of choices. Being clear about what's fair for you in this contract as well. There's lots for you to gain from this contract, but making sure that you read it carefully, that it benefits you, that you're not giving up something that you might regret later. That's coming out. And lost in space, needing direction. 36 breaks down to a 9. This is the end of a cycle. Such interesting imagery in this deck. So lost in space, needing direction. Just feeling a bit up in the air, like, where is this leading? Where is this going? How are my choices affecting the future outcome? Okay, I'm getting a little bit of that of, okay, this choice could lead to that. This choice could lead to that, but there are no guarantees of that. Like I said, there's so many factors, and this is such a winding road that we don't always get to know how things are going to turn out. We don't have that certainty. It's not written down anywhere that we can comprehend, usually, that we just have to kind of go with it and make the best choices that we can in the moment. Yes. I'm just being drawn to this lady. She looks like she's from, like, I don't know, maybe like the 20s or 30s or something. There's like history there. This could be like a past life of yours in terms of, I've tried this before. Yeah, like last time I did this and this is what happened. I want to try this time and see what happens. It's almost like a see what happens kind of energy. Yeah, wishing that you had direction, wishing that you had the right answers to what to choose for the decision that you have to make, wishing that you knew what the outcome was going to be. But we don't get to know that. We can only make the choices that feel the best in the moment. So going back to maybe like asking your soul, what did I want to accomplish here again? What feels good to me? What do I need to remember? Okay, let's do Light Seers Tarot for clarification here. Let's get some more info. So with Feast of Plenty, you get King of Swords. King of Swords is very clear and decisive. There isn't really any question about what he's going to do. He uses his intellect, his logic to make the best choice possible in the moment. He has a lot of wisdom and intelligence. And he can kind of see the likely outcomes of a decision. This is what I predict will happen based on my experience and what I know so far. Okay? But there is no guarantee of those things. You're just making the most logical choice in the moment. And that's all you can do. Yep. And with Covenant, Sacred Contract, excuse me, you get the Page of Cups. This is a lot more of a dreamy energy here of really not knowing how things are going to turn out, right? Like really not knowing, just going with your heart here of almost like, I don't want to, it's not playful, it's more dreamy. It's more of a dreamy energy, and it's coming in with Sacred Contract. So almost like playing around with the contract. Like, I'm just going to do this instead. Like, I know I said I was going to do this, but I'm going to do this instead. Why not? It's kind of that energy, which has its own consequences, right? So you might have said or agreed to something to begin with, and now you're second guessing it. Yes. So you were very sure, yep, this is what I want to do. And now you're like, but what about these other options? What about if we changed it? There's a bit of a playing around with the agreement kind of energy. And lost in space, Seven of Pentacles. So needing direction. Seven of Pentacles can be, again, about wanting certainty, because he's grown all these pentacles so far, and he's stepping back and having a look at it like, do I really want to keep going in that direction, or do I want to plant something else? Is this really worth it? Is this really worth my time? There's a second guessing here, or a reassessment. Yeah, there's a reassessment. Do I still want to go in this direction? Okay. Let's get some more. What else? So with King of Swords, you get Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving steadily in this direction to begin with. Okay, so you have a choice to move out of maybe some muddy waters or some chaos, or it's just not feeling good for you. So you're going to make this choice to go in a different direction that feels better for you. And you're just making the best choice that you can to move forward with the information that you have on hand. That's all you can do. So you're just following your guidance. With Page of Cups, you get Eight of Wands. So again, I'm getting like, okay, I made this decision to go in this direction because this just feels better for me. And now you're almost feeling like, oh, but I have all these other ideas. What if we did this? What if we did this? What if we did this? And so many like ideas coming in. Okay, I'm getting, for some of you, if this is like a negotiation or talking about an actual contract, lots of communication going back and forth, but don't let it deter you. Don't let it throw you off course, is what I'm getting. Like someone might be playing on your heartstrings a little bit. This is for some of you. I don't know what percentage this is for, but someone might be kind of tugging at your heartstrings a bit and like sending you messages about like, for some of you, yeah, this is about like kind of being a little manipulative. Someone's being manipulative with you about like, I'm so sorry about this, and remember that time that we had this, great experience together. Like just lots of messages trying to pull at your heartstrings. This is for someone. Wow. Okay, so this could be in like divorce proceedings or a custody arrangement or something like that, or any kind of deal that you're needing to sign something. I just want to say watch out for that, like not taking in all of the communication. You don't necessarily have to expose yourself to that. Listen to that. Only if it fits for you. I'm getting like, yeah, naivety. Like don't be naive about it, about like what this person's motivations are. This is for someone very specific about that. But with the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Four of Wands. Beautiful. So it is finding your way. So you're taking a step back, reassessing, okay, wait, am I getting pulled off track here? Is someone kind of trying to play with my emotions a little bit here? This is like being very logical or like practical about what you're doing. And then Four of Wands is victory, getting over the finish line, finding balance and harmony, staying firm in your foundation and feeling really good about it, able to celebrate. I didn't get pulled off track. I'm making the choices that are best for me. I found my direction. I feel solid. I feel solid in that. So yeah, someone might have been trying to kind of sway you, or, you know, use your beautiful, kind-hearted nature to their advantage. No. You took the time to, okay, wait, I need to think about the direction that I want to go in and reassess this for a second. Yeah. And then you find what feels really good for you. Okay. So, wild unknown animal, fire ant. This is someone trying to get under your skin. This is like you getting almost like irritated, you know, like, wait, this is, you know, someone's either trying to move too quickly with this, trying to, play on my innocence, my naivete, and you realize it, and then you just get annoyed. Like, no, yeah, so it spurs you into action. It spurs up that confidence in you, that fire in you, because you realize what's going on. And there's your fire. Leo energy. You're like, oh, hell no. This is not, no, we're not going in that direction. So this is you finding the strength, finding the courage, doing what you need to do. King of Wands energy here. Finding your confidence and doing what is best for you. Yeah, realizing what's happening and taking control of the situation. Being a leader of your own self. Okay, I like that. Okay, Spirit Animal Oracle for final advice for you. What do you need to know? All right. Final message. Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Yes. Okay, so this is you figuring it out. And you might have to be quick about it. Might have to think quickly here. This is being very clever and adjusting, being flexible, like I was getting in my channeling, being more flexible and rearranging some things quickly so that you can have what's right for you, something fair for you, getting yourself off in the right direction, making the choices that make sense for you. So yeah, being smart about it, King of Swords. What direction do I want to go in? Is someone kind of trying to pull a fast one here and lead me off in a different direction, kind of using that empathetic, heart-centered aspect of you to kind of manipulate you a little bit, and then you figure it out. Nope, I'm not doing that. So back into what's best for me and standing up for yourself. Yeah, you've had enough of playing around. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and it's a 29, breaks down to a 9, so end of that story. No more playing around. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again next time.